Zendesk. So this is our ticketing tool, and this is where we reply to our customers. So all tickets or all emails that are being sent to returns@triangle.com, they all go here. Tickets that are sent to us from customer care or the live chat, they also go through here. So this screen that you see right now, this is just the dashboard. We have to go to the views. The views button is on the upper left side of your screen here, and this will then show you all the views that we have available for us. But we just have to focus on 3 views. This will be right under here. So there you have the tier 1 tickets, tier 2, and the tier 3. So we process tickets from the oldest to the latest. So you just have to make sure that these tickets on your views are sorted this way. You can use the filters up here. Click on updated, and it will sort the tickets in this manner. So let's make sure we have the oldest one. Okay, there. So we have the oldest at 7:32 a.m. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a ticket. So this is how a ticket looks like. You have here on upper left. If you click on the name of the customer, it will show you all the related tickets. So for this one, you can see that Cecilia actually sent a ticket yesterday, and this one is the new one that we have. Okay, so if you want to make sure what the concern is all about, you have to check your related tickets. Now, going back to the tickets, you have here the assignee. Make sure that the ticket is assigned to you before you actually reply or send it off. Otherwise, it will remain in the open views. You can use the ticket button here. This will assign the ticket automatically to you, or you can use the assignee drop-down. On the assignee drop-down, you can also change the assignee. Let's say you have to send this over to tier 2, or if you have to escalate the ticket to the orders team. Now you have here the CC field. Let's say the customer requested that please have the my husband's email notified as well, as I might not be able to see this one, yada yada. So you have to put in the other email address here. Otherwise, if the customer requests that the email be changed to a different one, you can use this one. Click on change, it will show you the requester field, and this is where you can change the email address. So let's say we don't have to do that. Next, you have the public and the internal note. So public reply, this you have to make sure that your responses are on the public reply mode. That way the customer receives your response. If the information is only for our internal note or for team purposes, so you have to use the internal note option. Here below, you have the macros. So macros are available for your responses except for initial response. We have to make sure that we read the customer's email first before we go to the KB or the knowledge base and find the appropriate macros to use. Other than that, exchange approvals, refund approvals, they're all in here. Okay, you just have to click on those and it will automatically load them. There. Then this timer here, you can just ignore that. This is just to keep you on your toes and make sure you're not unnecessarily riding the ticket for a long time. But it's not very important. You can just ignore it and don't feel threatened by it. Here you have the ticket statuses. So you can submit the ticket as new. It will go back to the queue as if nothing happened. You have the open option. Open status is for tickets that are to be sent to a different queue. Let's say this one you would like to send it to tier 2 because it's a faulty or a WM. So do not submit the ticket as pending or solved. You have to submit it as open and just change the assignee. Otherwise, even if you assign it to a different queue and you chose a different status, they will not be able to see the ticket. Okay. For So open is needing more work from other teams or either other queues. Next, you have the pending status. Pending status is, sorry about that. Pending status is when you are requesting for information that the customer has to provide. So you have to wait for him to respond. So you submit the ticket, you put in your reply, and you submit the ticket as pending. Okay, so this one I made a mistake. Okay, so this one is actually an incorrect order, so we submit to tier 2. It should be open. Let's just pull that back up. Okay, now next status you have there is solved. This is used when the customer's concern is actually resolved. You have provided all the information and there's nothing else left for you to do. So you click submit as solved. Okay, so that's it for Zendesk.